Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about something that us ladies need to discuss more amongst one another, and it's poom poom health. And if you don't know what poom poom health means, that means your vagina, your cookie, your nookie, your slippery and wet, your peach, whatever you call her. I'm calling her poom poom because it's my poom poom. I could call her what I want to call her. You can call your poom poom whatever you want to call your poom poom, but mine is called poom poom. So today's video is going to be about some things that I do and use on my poom poom to keep her healthy, fresh, and clean. So if you want to see what I use and you may want to use, continue to watch. Oh wait, before we get into all those good things, let's get into my loungewear of the day. I have on a burgundy cotton long sleeve shirt with the thumb attachments to it. I have some snowflake leggings. This is a set. And I have some burgundy little boots to wear in the house to be comfy in. And also cute. And I have on a burgundy lip. I have on costume jewelry as always. And I have my hair in a little bun. So I'm cute. I'm in the house. I'm comfy. And yeah, so let's get into the things that I got for the poom poom health. If you want to see what I got, continue to watch. So I'm back. So let's get into this poom poom haul. So, you know, I'm being silly and all that stuff, but this is serious stuff. So, you know, we need to keep our lady parts clean. And so I just want to share some things that I use that you may want to use and, you know, help you guys out. So let's start with the most important things will be for excuse me, liquids. Let's start with liquids. And I'm going to start with good old-fashioned water. We're going to start with some water. Ladies, we got to drink more water. You want no scent, no smell, drink some water. But, you know, when I mean drink some water, I also mean you need to wash your poom poom with some water. And that's going to be the next thing we talking about. We talking about soap. Now, I'm being silly, but I'm being serious. We need soap. You got to wash the poom poom. Like, I use this Dio antibacterial soap on my poom poom lady parts because I am very sensitive down there. So, only thing I do use on the poom poom area is water and this. Now, if I want to use body wash and all those nice fragrances and all that, I cannot use that on the lady parts. I can put it everywhere else, but not on my lady parts. So this is something I use. I use Dio antibacterial soap. If you are very sensitive, like me, some people, excuse me, use Dove. I can't use Dove. It's still just a little too much for me. I only use this and this works for me. So you may want to try it. We're gonna go, let's see, the next thing I'm gonna go into is some of the vitamins that I do take for, you know, poom poom health. And this one is also good for I don't have the bottle with me right now, but excuse me, it's Cycle Care and Comfort. This is like for hormone health, and it's for irritability, bloating, and cramping. This is also good because, you know, again, this is keeping everything, and it's, you know, making it smell good, feel good, so you don't have bad cramps. This is also associated with poom poom health for me because, again, we're women. We get cycles. It's nothing to be ashamed of when you get your period. You know you're going to cramp. You know you're going to go through these things. So we need to use things like this. This kind of helps with cramping and stuff like that. If you use it for the month, I think that it helps. I have another one. I haven't used this one yet, but this one is a positive mood, irritability, bloating, cramping, stuff like that. Same thing by Azo. I like their products. I think that they're really good. And I also use this Azo urinary tract health if I'm feeling a little, you know, weird and like I'm constantly urinating or whatever. I'll make sure I drink this with some water or a cup of cranberry juice. Again, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens sometimes. You know, we'll have these things happen in our body and we'll think something's going on. I mean, again, our health with your poom poom, your body, period. If you feel like something is more, you know, wrong going on down there, you need to go to your gynecologist and make sure that you're doing okay. Yeah, you know, just check on things. That's another part of poom poom health, making sure you go get your yearly checkups, making sure you're getting tested, and making sure that, you know, everything is good down there. So yeah, I use this if I'm, you know, keep, you know, having to pee or whatever. This is something you can use to help out. The next thing I'm going to show you is probiotic. So I use this kind, and I got this from the dollar store, I believe. But this is good for, again, keeping everything good. You know, if you eat a lot of sugars or stuff like that, it'll just help out so you're not getting yeast infections and stuff like that. So again, these are things us women deal with, and we're always so embarrassed to talk about it, you know, like, oh, I may have used a different type of soap down there and now I feel irritated, and you know, you're ashamed to tell someone and, you know, talk about it. Like, it's okay, these things happen. Don't think that I just grew up and figured this stuff, you know, oh, figured it out yesterday. No, it took time, and I adjusted to stuff. Like, I went through all type of soaps and all type of different things, and I found out what works for me. And for right now, some of these things that I'm showing you, they just work for me. So excuse me, another thing could be if you're having a yeast infection issue and you may have, again, use the wrong soap. You might have spray perfume down there. You might have had too tight pants on or panties, and you're feeling a little uncomfortable, you know. I shouldn't use that word uncomfortable, but you know, you're having some issues on your lady parts. This is good for to keep away yeast infections. So if you're having any yeast infection symptoms, any vaginal symptoms, occasional odor, discharge, itching, burning, whatever, you can use this to help out with if you're having a yeast infection. You know, again, those are some things I use. I love Azo products. I think that they work great. Next thing, I'm gonna hop into honey pot products. Now, I hear a lot of people say they don't like honey pot. I like honey pot. It works for me. So one day I just went on like a honey pot spree in Target. So I got this honey pot soothing lavender vulva cream, and it has mint and coconut oil and lavender, and it's just like a calming cream, and it's plant-based, and it's for feminine care. And this is the packaging. And again, you can use whatever you might want to use for your lady parts. I'm just sharing with you what I use if I'm feeling, you know, irritable or a little uncomfortable. Those are some of the things I use. I have this honey pot calming lavender panty spray. And again, the honey pot products are paraffin free, sulfate free. It's a plant-based feminine care, and it doesn't have any fragrances or anything in it. So this is that. And you just spray this on your panties and let it air dry, and then you just keep it moving. So again, like if you're on your cycle and you want to spray it on your panty liner or your pad, or you know, if you have to wear a super thin, whatever, you can spray this on your panty excuse me, your panty, your pad, or spray it inside of your panties, and it'll just leave a light lavender scent to it, and it doesn't have any fragrances in it, so it shouldn't irritate you. But again, everybody's poom poom is different, so you know, tread lightly with certain things. But whatever you've been using, if it works for you, continue to do so. I'm just sharing again what I use, what I like to use. This next thing I'm going to show you, I don't even know where the top went, but it's this feminine foaming wash. So I'm not going to lie, I tried this, and this came from the dollar store. It's organic, but I didn't like this. I didn't care for this on my poom poom. So I did try it. I'm not going to lie. I did try it just because it was like more of a natural. It's creamy coconut. It's gentle. No harsh chemicals. But I just feel like it doesn't really agree with me. So I'm just going to stick to the Dial antibacterial soap. So let's get into wipes. Now, this package is super crushed, but you clearly know I've been using it. It's called Vaginous Down There Wipes. It's pH balanced, deliciously soothing, and it's with rose water. And again, everything is with organic aloe and vitamin E, etc. They biodegradable, and 20 come in a pack, and it called Good Wipes. And I got this from Target. Don't come from my packaging. I clearly keep it in my purse. But you can just wipe your poom poom with it when you go to the bathroom, when you tinkle, and yeah, it just keeps everything nice and smelling good and fresh down there. Don't just use tissue. You can use these wipes too. Some people just use baby wipes. I'll use that, but I also bought these because I thought, let me try them, and I like them. So Target. The next thing I got is that I use on my booty will be witch hazel. So you can use any witch hazel you want. I should have had a cotton ball and just showed you that, I use cotton balls, or the more round ones, the thick round ones, and you put a little one there. Don't put it near your poom poom, but wipe your booty hole with it. I know that's just so much extraness, but I'm being real. Put it on your booty hole and you won't smell nothing. Like nothing. We know what comes out your booty hole. You don't want, because some people are nasty. They ain't washing their booty after they poop, and they just wiping with tissue. You need to get clean. Like, I need to wash my booty. So after washing my booty with soap and water, and this soap, I'm going to go in and put that on the cotton ball, cotton brown, whatever, and wipe. And you won't smell anything. Just a secret, just a tip. Next thing we going to get into is this booty scrub. Now, I thought this is still considered poom poom health because it's still in the same area. But this is a booty scrub, and that's exactly what it's called, guys. I'm not making this up. It's a booty scrub with charcoal and coconut oil and also rose water and other little ingredients, but it's natural. And I bought this from Target. And it smells so freaking good. And this is how it looks inside. Yeah, so you just scrub your booty because you want your booty to be smooth and shiny and free of acne. That will help out with that kind of stuff. So I just thought I'll throw that in there. And let's get into the Carefree Original panty liners. I use these. I put these on my pads. Put these on my pads. I put these on my panties, even if I'm not on my cycle or anything. It's just something my mom always told us to wear when I was growing up. So it's just stuck with me. I've always put them on my panties. So yeah, if you just want to keep everything good and, wear a panty liner, just say. Next thing I want to talk about is washcloths. Now, when we're washing our poom poom, I know girls say they wash their poom poom with their fingers and you're not supposed to. I'm sorry. I'm using a washcloth, boo. I'm going to use a washcloth. I'm not a doctor. You can do what you want to do with your poom poom, but what mama going to do with hers is use a washcloth. I wanted to just show y'all this is a brand new pack. They say you should use, if you're going to use a towel down there, please use white. Use a white cloth down there just because it doesn't have any dye in it. Do not use colored washcloths on your poom poom. That will also irritate you. These are things you will learn later on in life, I'm sure. And if you didn't learn it today, I'm here to tell you it's definitely the truth. I used to use all those colors, and you might be like, why am I feeling uncomfortable, or why did I use that soap? Or it might not have even been your soap. It could have been your towel. So please, ladies, if you're using just your fingers or your hands, do what you want. But I'm going to use a white cloth on my poom poom. And don't be scrubbing her all hard and like you trying to take her natural juices away. Don't do that. Please, 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 please. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and vinegar. Now, clearly you see it's almost gone, but I just wanted to show you. When I take baths, I'll put a cup full of vinegar in my water to soak and to cleanse me out. That helps. I feel like I'm missing some other things. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I did miss place some things. So I forgot to show you guys this Honey Pot Company product. This is boric acid and herbs. This is a suppository applicator, and it has boric acid, cocoa butter, and tea tree oil inside. And this is also kind of like in the place of a douche. It'll just help clean you out. And if you're feeling, again, like you ate too many cakes and you starting to feel like I'm baking down here, about to get a yeast infection, I don't know, just saying, you can use this. This will also just help you clean yourself out if you're on your cycle, after your cycle, and you just want to clean things out down there. Use this. This will help. Again, everybody doesn't like honey pot. I like honey pot. I think it works for me. So if you haven't tried it, go out and see if you like it. Just buy one thing and try it out. It won't hurt just to try. The next thing I want to show you is a Perry. I think this is called a Perry bottle. Put some water in here every time you go to the bathroom. Just fill this up with some water and squirt down there, and it just keeps everything clean and fresh down there with some clean water, again, just to keep things fresh. I don't know if I really touched on shaving, but if you are going to shave down there, which I do shave, but I'm not, I know this is a little extra. I'm not going bald ego like I'm a little girl. I'm a grown woman. I don't want to have no bald poom poom. I'm sorry. That's just my preference. I got to have a mohawk going on. She shaved on the side. She got a fade, but she's clearly with the mohawk. She got a landing strip. I got to make sure if I'm going to shave, I'm going to go in with some coconut oil. And this is 100% pure coconut oil. So you can shave with coconut oil just to help out with, so you don't get bumps and stuff like that. But if you feel comfortable using shaving cream, shaving whatever kind of things they have, you can use that too. And then after, you can just rub that down there to keep, from getting any ingrown hairs or any bumps like that. This works really well. Something else that I did get, I haven't used it yet, but it's a steaming therapy by YONI steaming herbs. It's 100% natural, and I guess you have to put this on your toilet, and you put the hot water inside, and you put these herbs inside, and it cleans everything out. So I was told to get this for after your cycle, and just to help with like just vaginal health, period, just to keep things on the up and up down there. And let me see. Again, I know that you guys are probably like, that's TMI. Why is she telling us all about what she using her poom poom and her booty hole or her butt, whatever. I know I'm being silly, but I'm also being serious. Like, these things are important. And again, there's little girls who parents didn't teach them these things. So you never know. People be embarrassed and they don't want to talk about it, and they want someone to help them. They're like, oh my God, I don't know what to use. What can I get? These are just some things that work for me. They may work for you, and I hope it will help you, because again, before anyone smells you, you smell you. And you don't want anyone to be telling you you stink, or you just overhear someone chatting about your lady parts. It's not cool. Like, that's just embarrassing. Take care of your health, take care of your body. And a few other things that I did want to show you would be cranberry juice. Clearly see, I've been drinking that. I love cranberry juice, but this will also help you with your poom poom health, because it will keep, when you gotta urinate, it will keep everything clear. Your urinary tract, it will keep everything clear and clean, so you won't have no issues with that. And I also mix it with with the pineapple juice. This is 100%, and this is 100%. So as you see, I have my cranberry juice right here. I don't play. But seriously, I know that I was cracking jokes and stuff like that, but I'm being serious. Health is wealth, and that goes for all parts of your body, not just your lady parts, but everything. So I hope that some of these products will help anyone out there who just is curious and looking for something different, you might want to change up some of your products that you're using. These are just some things I use. I'm not sure if I forgot anything. I tried to remember everything off the top of my head. But yeah, so try these things out. Head to your local grocery store or your Target or your Walmarts or your Rite Aids or Walgreens, CVS's. I'm sure they carry the majority of these products. Um, yeah, so if you have any questions to ask me or something like that, if you're feeling a little embarrassed and you really don't know and you just want to ask me a question about these things, you can DM me or just leave me a comment. Again, we're women. These are things that we need to talk more about. I don't think it's anything embarrassing to be discussing about our body. Oh, yeah, I did forget one other thing. We definitely also need to be wearing cotton panties. Cotton panties are the most important thing for our poom poom health. You cannot wear tight fitted panties and they don't have the cotton lining inside of them. You're going to definitely get some type of irritation going on. So if you don't wear panties and you free balling, then still okay, cool. But that's another tip. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. So until next time, adios.